Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Rainy Day Reactions to Chris and Nia. Today we're going to continue The Americans, Season 5, Episode 10, called Darkroom.
But first,
what happened last episode? Oleg finally got a name from the produce guy. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. And
I wrote it somewhere in here.
I know you did too. I watched you write it. And I don't see it actually.
Oh my goodness. Oh, there we go.
Something.
Fomina
Lydia something Kova.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Yes.
I wonder who this person's gonna be.
Right.
And if we'll see them this episode. But we also had that Tuan thing that happened. Visiting his old family, old little brother, stepbrother or foster brother, whatever the hell you want to call it. Mm-hmm. And they believed him. Did you believe him? I think you said you believe him.
I do. I believe him.
He's weird. Tuan's been kind of weird to me.
I think I kind of mentioned it in the last outro, which was that it shows that there isn't a lot of trust between Philip, Elizabeth, and Tuan. Mm-hmm. If it's like this, you know?
Yep, exactly. And he's a kid, and he needs them around. That's what
he's a kid. Right? It's wild. I don't know. He's a kid. He's almost an adult, but look at how much attention Paige needs. And he's been through so much more. So he needs additional support.
Hell yeah.
So I don't know. These kids, Pascha, him, Henry. Speaking of Henry the school.
He's leaving. Mm-hmm. I think.
Yeah, he's leaving. He's already.
He's gonna leave. He's gonna end up leaving.
I think so too. Yeah.
Never living the life of the KGB.
He was never really. It's interesting. He was always kind of in the background.
Or is he? And then eventually he becomes CIA and busts his own parents.
I thought that. Like Henry's been kind of in the background up to this point, and like season 6 or something, like we see a lot more of him. Or maybe he's always been in the background, kind of being a little bit ignored. What else happened?
For a reason.
And Philip has a suspicion that the virus, the illness,
they were being used in Afghanistan. Yeah.
I wonder if they'll touch on that as well.
Same. You ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. Oh shit.
Class.
That's his outfit.
Best I ever made.
He does miss some things, remember?
He's gonna get a chance to drink it.
He's like,
nice here.
I miss this.
When nobody home.
Oh, the wife.
Oh, that's right.
Me and Pascha, you know, we fight all the time. You see this, right? But now, no fights. He's just quiet. Like dog somebody beat with stick.
He's fucking depressed.
I miss class. Oh. Talk with friends. The street I live in. This place, it's not so easy to be happy. Moscow was a nice city with my mother.
Not easy to be happy, right? You said.
How'd it go?
Sounds like Pascha's doing worse.
He tell you about the shit in his locker?
Shit?
Human shit?
Dog shit?
I got this asshole, Darren Burke, to get some from his dog. Him and his friends dump it out in Pascha's locker.
God damn it.
Pascha has no idea I got them to do it. I'm not sure that they know I got them to do it.
He's that good.
He's not sure he got them to. What the?
No, like he's not sure that they probably were like, I originally thought of it.
Yeah.
How do they do this?
Honey?
This is so much
Not to deal with the real kid.
What are you doing?
Cleaning.
She's stressed the fuck out.
It's a little late. Did you babysit tonight?
Yeah.
Did something happen?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Pastor Tim thinks I might really be screwed up. He's worried about my soul.
Oh.
You said that?
I read his diary again. I know I shouldn't have. You don't have to say that. Pastor Tim thinks it's because of all the lying.
It wasn't exactly lying, Paige. We kept things from you. We had to. And when you were ready, we told you.
Dun, 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 dun,
Paige is way too stressed out.
Hell yeah.
She was
over there like
16?
Mopping with socks and shit.
Is she 16 at this point? She was practicing driving, but
I don't remember.
16? And work.
Can't you just see him there, writing in his diary every night, observations about everyone, his parishioners, us?
Yeah, fucking
Should have kept it
scumbag.
Goddamn safe.
Why? He's got God on his side. What could go wrong?
To be fair, she didn't need to look at his like private thoughts.
That's true.
She's not the type of kid who can put things behind her.
Yeah, true.
She's starting to see him for what he is.
A scumbag.
Oh,
Is that
this
her?
is the person. What? That's what she did, right?
Steal the mirrors back then?
What does that mean?
Уверена, что Дмитрий нас не водит за нос.
Oh, like she's not like
The person.
rich or something?
Машина есть, а вот дворники снимают, чтобы не украли. Даже если она и ворует, все равно как-то
Yeah.
определенно не тратит.
Okay.
Или она просто секретарша.
Oh, that's true.
Вы, наверное, слышали, за мной на днях приходили на работу. Ну или несу человек, ЦРУ, который видел мое имя на каких там документах.
Если они найдут доказательств, что ты изменил родине, ты будешь в порядке.
Yeah, he's not fine.
There is a man. We're getting closer. Last time when he came to United States, he brought the gift for my boy.
Oh, he visits you here, Bistro?
Yes, he carries package over for government. My son loves him. He's a very
Dang.
good man.
Because this can become. What kind of packages does he bring, or something? Is that why they reached out to her
What?
over this person?
That specific person? I don't know.
We've been talking about Pastor Tim. We're wondering if you think the center might be able to get him a job offer somewhere far away.
There are peace groups, international religious councils. Do you want me to look into it?
We'll let you know.
They could have been did this.
The
I know,
center
right?
analyzed the wheat sample you sent. They suspect it was bred partly from a Kazakh variety, stolen from us. Our agronomists are going to be working on it for some time.
Sometime.
Years. You'll have to keep running Stobart and Kemp. Long term.
Long term. I did not want to hear that. I guess if they want to develop something as close, they're gonna need a lot more information.
Any new development, they're gonna have to try and get stuff. Shit.
We don't think you should have to be around him anymore.
We don't think you should have to manage him for the rest of your life.
Okay.
We had an idea. They might be able to get Pastor Tim a job offer. Doing something that would make him really happy, somewhere far away.
That seems weird.
Yeah.
I mean, without him even knowing.
We'd never do it if you didn't want us to.
Making the decision for someone's life.
They have the power to do that. Like in a not like killing them kind of way, but like right?
Yeah.
Make an opportunity pop up.
What's going on with the people who wanted to destroy your crops?
They're not doing it now.
So maybe our country can now grow better food.
You did something so huge and no one even knows.
That's how it works.
Look at her face.
She feels a little better. She's like, I can breathe.
School is not so good for Pascha.
I thought he was doing so much better.
No. Some kid, they put shit in Pascha locker.
Oh my God.
I never heard of this before.
Her face.
How can person do that?
Her facial expression's all bullshit right there.
One of my students. We have sex.
Oh my God, she is going. Oh wow.
But now Alexei, he try not fight. He try be nice to me.
What do you want to do?
I won't make none of this happen. I want my family be happy.
Then fight for that.
Fight for that. Go home.
Maybe next week. There's that new Indian on Sycamore.
I actually have to head home next week.
A week after. For sure.
Definitely.
Yeah. All
I'll
right.
see you then.
Great. Okay.
Why does this bother you so much?
It just does.
The center has nothing to do with them. Come on.
I don't want Stan to be like Martha.
Wait, but they don't have anything saying she is.
Yeah, he still has a feeling. Gabriel didn't really confirm that.
True.
One of the things they say is who you are as a kid, you don't have to stay that way. It doesn't matter what he wrote.
Yeah, it does.
Something was true about it.
So what? He doesn't know who you are.
He really doesn't.
Henry knows what he wants.
She doesn't know what she wants.
He's still a kid.
I think he'd be better off. Henry's different.
She's such a good sister.
You have a lot to handle, but you're handling it. You're gonna do great in life. There's not a doubt in my mind about that.
She's like, that's not what you wrote on your thing. What's going on? Holy matrimony.
Do you remember when they gave us this?
Birth certificates.
His face.
Marriage license.
You want to make it official?
He brought her to like officially get married?
Is it, or did he just pop this up in between?
I didn't have many options. Gabriel ran this guy for years.
What? Look at this fucking romantic over here. Oh, it's this guy.
Listen, Father Andre, I know it's not perfect, but God and everything.
Обручается раб Божий Михаил, рабе Божией Надежде, во имя Отца и Сына и Святаго Духа. Аминь. Во имя Отца и Сына и Святаго Духа, и ныне и присно и во веки веков. Аминь.
Oh, this is nice, that weird like switch.
Сам благослови и рабы твои сия, Михаил и Надежда, наставляя я на всякое дело благое, и ныне и присно и во веки веков. Аминь. Имеешь ли ты искреннее и непринужденное желание и твердое намерение быть мужем этой надежды, которую видишь здесь перед собой?
Да, батюшка.
Имеешь ли ты искреннее и непринужденное желание и твердое намерение быть женой этому Михаилу, которого видишь здесь перед собой?
Да, батюшка.
She looks vulnerable for once. Right? I said vulnerable, weird.
This is hella nice.
Господи Боже наш, славою и честью венчай их.
That guy got into it.
That was awesome. I love how they didn't like cut anything.
Yeah, they just covered the whole thing.
Wait, they have to hide them?
The official.
Why would they have to hide? No one's gonna look at your ring.
Stan would look at that ring, okay?
True.
Paige would look at that.
Melt them together. Make like one or something, or
make him bigger.
I lost it. Put them, you know.
What is she doing there?
Простите, Евгения?
Oh.
Вы, наверное, думаете, что для вас дорога домой заказана, учитывая, как вы покинули страну.
Oh, because they left the country?
По этому поводу много всякой ложной информации, пропаганда. На самом деле мы хотим, чтобы люди возвращались. Во-первых, это ваша родина.
Oh, because she's not even gonna consider going back because of the way they left. So she has to like say we're good.
Just to make it easier for her to go back.
Yeah, to like say like, oh, there is hope. I can go back and be fine.
I took some pictures of his diary. I do want you to get him that job offer.
What?
I'm not mad at him. He's been really good to me, but he hasn't been good for our family. And since it'll be good for him too.
Wait, why'd she take the pictures? What?
Photographed his diary, maybe there'd be something in there that could help you and your people figure out his new job.
That's a very like mature decision there. He's been good to me, but not good for the family.
I no.
What?
Coming from Paige to like, you know, think of it in that way.
Their picture developing center. Look at that. Like, what else do you guys do in this room?
I would be digging all over the house for like trap doors and like.
Are they monsters? I don't know.
But I fear it. Damage is
The
done.
damage is done. Yeah, take that shit personal. They're like, okay, now we understand why you felt the way you felt.
I mean, there's a lot of Is he wrong? Is he like...
Yeah, he's wrong, okay? There's no such thing as salvation.
Well, you know what I mean? But she is struggling.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, he's going to win on a trip.
Plane crash.
Take his ass out. Oh, my God.
I would take his ass out. You're talking
People
shit about how we're raising it. Okay.
People have been like, Tim's fate has been sealed for fucking ever. We keep thinking he's gonna die.
I know, right?
Like, he never does. Okay. What do you think?
It was interesting. It's really hot in here.
It is.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's very hot.
Yeah. I'm like trying not to.
Like I can only pull up my sleeves so far.
It's interesting. I'm proud of Paige.
Okay.
The decision she made for Tim. Even though he won't know, at least they'll be somewhat safer than how they are right now.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll be out of the picture. She won't have to deal with lying to him anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently he has like a completely different view on Paige than Paige thought. So,
yeah.
Fuck him. I'm like, fuck him.
I think, well, one, I was surprised how do I put this? For a while, it seemed like, I honestly thought, like, there was a point where I thought Paige was going to move in with Pastor Tim. Like, that's how close she was to him compared to her parents.
Mm-hmm.
And at this point, in this episode, she kind of, she basically acknowledges that he's always been important to her. But she is okay, like, with the idea of him not being around. Like, for her, it doesn't, how do I put it? Her not being the spy in his house is like, she acknowledges that she like doesn't want to like do this. Mm-hmm. And she's like, okay, bye to Pastor Tim. Like, Pastor Tim was like her world for like a while.
Hell yeah.
So that surprised me that she was willing to like take that step. I actually thought she was gonna say no, let's like not meddle in anything and like let him be, but she wants him to go.
I mean, the way they set it up, I thought she was gonna say yes.
Yeah.
But the only hesitation she had was like making that decision for someone, like to change their life, and they have no idea, which she did mention, and I guess it wasn't enough to like keep her from saying yes.
Yeah.
Right.
What else? Oh, and then a nice how she just still like puts in there Henry, like
Henry's good.
Yeah.
She's like, just let him be. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's like, as far as me, I have no idea what I'm doing.
You thought it was about her? I thought it was just about her still trying to stick up for Henry and his school decision, and that he knew.
I think both. I think she just wanted to point out that like some people just know what they want. It might have not been like Henry specific, but he just happened to be like an example.
Mm-hmm. I can see that.
She was like, he knows what he's doing. He doesn't need to do anything else. And like, I guess also in a way kind of nudge for them to like, don't put him through this shit. Like, he's gonna go do his own thing and he'll be fine. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That was really nice of her.
Another big thing that I was not expecting was the marriage, the ceremony, the wedding.
You know, cheesy, you're like on me like,
That's really
nice. It's really cute. Oh my God.
Cute. I was not expecting that. I didn't think they were going to touch on that ever again. But that was really nice. I like how simple it was. And he, like, Philip kept being like, I'm sorry, is all I could, like, put together. But, like, no.
To her, it means a lot.
Yes. Simple. And what is it? Personal and like meaningful.
So the the marriage certificate, the one they already had was an American official marriage certificate.
It was it, or was it a falsified American?
Well, obviously a falsified American one.
Yeah.
But technically it's still official, right?
Yeah.
And they needed to go through this, like, okay, let's actually pick each other for good and like get married, and then when we go home we'll deal with the paperwork and stuff.
That was my favorite line. I didn't write it down, but it was like, you're free, like with your free will or whatever, and you're like choosing this person, because they did not do that. They were set up, they were arranged, and they're choosing each other. That was beautiful.
Yes. Yeah. I really like how, like, what is he, pastor? Priest? I don't fucking know.
Father, yeah.
Father.
Andre.
He just got really into it. Like, at the beginning, he looked kind of, right?
Yeah.
And then, like, the farther he got into it, like, he was just in there. He was in his zone. And, like, it was weird here. Like, I'm not used to hearing, like, it's probably Russian and, like, singing like a priest or whatever. Like, I'm used to, like, the Spanish kid from the churches. So it sounded way, like, hella different. And especially the fact that, like, they don't believe in religion. It's like it was also an added, like, whoa, this is kind of different. Right?
Yeah. So here's, like, where I was a little confused. So was it more of, like, a tradition thing? Or was it a, this is about as official as we can do it?
I think it was official as we can do it.
Right?
I don't think it was a religion thing at all.
Okay, yeah, because I was like, wait a minute, but they're not. Yeah.
They just happen to have a guy that could do it for them.
Yeah, it's about as like, legit as we can do it.
Yeah.
But it was nice. I really liked it. And I like that it was just them two and with the father. I feel like the least amount of people, the more it means.
Yeah. And I'm guessing he's going to keep helping this father, like seeing him more like he wanted. Remember he asked him if he could see him more often or keep seeing him. And he was like, nah, I'm not going to do that. But now he did him a solid and he's like, okay, fine.
Yeah, I think you're right. Why do you think that he wants to see him more?
I'm guessing since he's a religious man and he can't talk to anyone about it, even like through confession, like he does have to talk to someone because he probably has to deal with like his own
like guilt or something.
Yeah.
Conscious. Yeah, and then Gabriel was there. And then Gabriel was probably having like hours long conversations. Gabriel can go on and on.
You're like, why? Because he's old?
No, but like he just loves, Scrabble words. Like it's all about it. Okay, what else do we have here? Oh, okay. Then Tatiana seen Evgenia, the wife of Alexei. It didn't even cross my mind, but it makes sense that she wouldn't even
try to go back.
Yeah, that wasn't even a thought that she would push for. But she got this okay, which would make me more nervous. Honestly, I'd be like, they're trying to kill me.
Yeah, personally, I would think they're trying to kill me.
They're trying to
especially
get me to
because
go
they
back.
left.
Yeah.
Like the guy left just out of nowhere, picked up and left. Like that definitely does look bad for your country, especially during these crazy times with them. I definitely would not think that it would be safe to go back home.
But I'm guessing she's gonna take it as the okay to
I think so.
entertain that idea.
Because they do need them to go back, and like the reason of how they left is why she hadn't even considered going back yet. And now she will, because she knows they're good. Right?
Yes. I'm worried about Pascha. We've been saying this for...
They need to leave before he like takes himself out.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid. When Alexei said that he doesn't even fight anymore.
He's just quiet.
It's almost like he's like defeated.
I feel sorry for the kid.
I do. I know it really makes me dislike Elizabeth and what other scene?
And
we have
Tuan.
Yeah, like Elizabeth Tuan, like her when she was talking to Evgenia when they were having coffee or tea or whatever.
Oh my god, with fake ass face.
And then Tuan, like I'm like, oh, this is just shit. This is just shit. Doing this to this kid. I don't know, like just conversations about happiness. Alexei talking about happiness with Philip in the beginning. Her talking about happiness. Tatiana asking her if she was happy. I'm worried for Pascha. I don't know. Maybe I'm just expecting the worst, but like I'm worried about this kid.
Philip's still questioning the thing about Renee. And knowing this show, when you question things for so long, it's for a reason.
She said she had to go back home the next week. I will not be surprised if Philip ends up on the flight to go see what home means.
He's probably gonna follow her.
Yeah, just to get it out of the way, figure it out. Yeah, I really like her, but it's interesting how their perspectives are, because like in Elizabeth, she was like, well, he's happy. So, like, it's a win-win. Or, like, it doesn't really matter because that cancels out because he's happy. And then Philip sees Stan like, I don't want him to be Martha. I don't want that for him.
Yeah, that was interesting. I totally forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
He sees Stan as, like, a good friend and, like, he really cares about him. Even though they're still lying to his face, he still cares about him in a similar way he did, like, with Martha. And I was like, damn, he doesn't want that for him. I was like, that's a good friend, kind of. Right?
Yes, this show, like, I like them, and then they're, like, shitty, and then, but then they dance around with, like, it's not really lying, you're, like, doing what's best for them, and, like, all this, like, little twists that they do to justify what they do. But, yes, I can't wait to see what happens with Renee, Stan, Philip, and Est. I actually really like the Philip stuff with Est and his, like, discovery and, like, growth and stuff.
It's weird, we didn't see anything of what's her face?
Stan's
ex-wife. Yeah, I forgot
Sandra.
her name. Sandra. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, she's just gone.
She's disappeared.
Yeah.
And Philip kept going. He just extended from there and, like, became his thing.
I do wonder where this leads Philip. Like, where is he gonna end up? What kind of healing is he doing? Because it sounds like pretty good work.
It's gonna push him to quit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, I have nothing else for this episode.
You sure?
Yes.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if any of you have anything to add for this episode, just drop it down in the comments. Let us know what you think. Make sure you like our video, subscribe to our channel, turn on the notifications, and we'll see you all next time.
Thank you. Bye.